Exploring Catholic teachings on marriage and divorce. Divorce is a complex and emotionally charged topic that often raises questions about its moral implications within various religious traditions. In Catholicism, the question of is divorce a sin arises due to the Church's teachings on the indissolubility of marriage. Now, let's delve into the Catholic Church's perspective on divorce and shed light on the underlying principles and considerations. A sacred covenant. The Catholic Church holds marriage to be a sacred covenant between a man and a woman established by God. The Church teaches that this covenant is meant to be lifelong and unbreakable. In the words of Jesus Christ, "Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate." Matthew 19 verse 6. In light of this belief, the Catholic Church considers divorce, understood as the dissolution of a valid marriage, to be contrary to the divine plan. From the Church's perspective, the bond formed through the sacrament of marriage is indissoluble, meaning it cannot be broken by any human power. Therefore, divorcing and entering into subsequent marriages while the original spouse is still alive is seen as a violation of this sacred bond. The Church stands on troubled marriages. The Church's teaching on divorce does not mean that the Church is indifferent to the pain and challenges faced by couples in troubled marriages. The Church acknowledges the reality of marital difficulties and encourages couples to seek reconciliation and professional help through counseling and support programs. Marriage is viewed as a lifelong commitment, and the Church offers pastoral care to couples in order to help them navigate the challenges they may encounter. However, the Catholic Church does recognize that there are situations where the civil dissolution of a marriage, known as a legal separation or divorce, may be necessary to ensure the safety and well-being of individuals involved, especially in cases of abuse or other grave circumstances. In such instances, the Church upholds the right to protect oneself and others from harm. It is important to note that while divorce itself may not be considered a sin in the Catholic Church, entering into a new marriage after a civil divorce can present moral and spiritual challenges. The Church recognizes the commitment made in the original marriage and the continued validity of the bond. Therefore, entering into a new marriage without obtaining an annulment from the Church may be seen as adultery. And what is annulment? An annulment is a declaration by the Church that a marriage, although celebrated, was not sacramentally valid from its inception. It is a process by which the Church examines the circumstances surrounding the marriage to determine if there was a defect that prevented the sacrament from being properly celebrated. If an annulment is granted, it means that the marriage is considered null and void, as if it never took place. Is divorce a sin? In conclusion, while divorce itself may not be labeled as a sin in the Catholic Church, the Church upholds the sanctity and indissolubility of the marriage covenant. Divorce is seen as a departure from the divine plan, and entering into subsequent marriages without obtaining an annulment can present moral challenges. The Church offers pastoral care and support for couples in troubled marriages and encourages seeking reconciliation whenever possible. It is essential for individuals facing marital difficulties to seek guidance from their local parish and consult with a trusted priest or pastoral counselor for guidance, in navigating these complex matters within the context of their faith. God bless you.